Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Crossroads Inn. Well, kind of. If you caught the very brief last episode, you know we're dealing with a very, very hard crash issue in our campaign mode. It is hard crashing to desktop after reaching a certain point, and I tried all the usual tricks of uninstalling and reinstalling the game and loading up a past save and seeing if I could get past that point. No, nothing seems to correct it. It seems to get to that point in the game and then hard crash to desktop. But I will be damned if we're taking Crossroads Inn off the channel. I really enjoy this game. It's the most wonderful, buggy nightmare I've played in ages. So we're going back to Crossroads Inn, but let's try a sandbox mode. Let's just have a blank slate that we can build our tavern on and see what we can do with it from there. So I think we'll stay away from challenging mode because, well, hey, look at the channel you're on here. Ain't no one tuning into the wee hours for competent gameplay. But I think we could also do a little bit better than carefree or forgiving. I'm going to start in normal mode. That seems fair. 35,000 guldens to start. A basic set of objects and recipes. We'll see what that entails. Medium growth and medium threat. I think medium is the calling card of the wee hours. Just medium, middle of the road, normal stuff. That's kind of me all day. So we're going to take this into normal mode and see what we can do. Well, my little announcer was kind enough to tell me that I don't have proper equipment to start my inn. Yeah, no kidding. I've got a bunch of rocks. Am I supposed to be doing something with these rocks? Oh, I gotta get rid of this stuff. Oh, okay, we've got a job to do right out of the gate. We gotta smash rocks. Huh, this is new already. Okay, well, first off, what's my build area? What am I working with here? Oh, that's very tiny. That's a very, very tiny little build area now, isn't it? Okay, well, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Come out of that. Let's get some basics down. Let's, I guess, remove this wood. Off you go, Sparky. Off you go. Off you go. Anytime now. You want to do that? Ah, I should listen to the little announcer guy. He says I need a laborer for this. All right, we got to hire someone before we've even built anything. Okay, well, where's my staff window here? Let's get some people on board. I need a basic guy, just a regular old laborer. So let's get all of you off. Stig, Hakeem, and Rainer. Well, Stig, I'm already a fan of your name. What do you look like here? You're cheerful. Excellent. You're a slacker. That's not so great when it comes to banging rocks here. And you're smart. You learn faster. And you have one hidden trait that I don't know anything about. I could unlock it, but I don't want to blow those scrolls right out of the gate here. Hakeem, you are a drunk. Not exactly the kind of employee I want at a bar. You're greedy, but you're a perfectionist. Okay, I think Stig's actually looking like my best bet. You're brave and a drunk. Those two kind of go hand in hand after 2 or 3 beers, and you're gloomy. Yeah, Stig, you're on board. You're in, man. 32 gulden, come on board. I've got some rocks for you to be smashing up right now. Ah, here he comes. There's Stig. Well, while Stig's working on that, I hadn't pegged to do all the stuff around the area. Let me just remind myself of my build area. Okay, so that wood and logs, those things are going to have to go. I got him going on all of this stuff over here. That's probably a sensible place to start anyway. Get out of that. Stig, are you off and running? Are you going to do something? Yeah, you're on the case. Okay, excellent. Right, now we need some basics down. First, I've got some stuff. What did I get here? I've got some logger. I've got some wood. What is, hang on. What is that down in there? What did you give me here? Garlic. Okay, interesting choice. That's clearly bread and plates and mugs. Alrighty. Is there anything I can actually make out of bread and garlic? Well, I could make garlic bread, actually. That's delightful. What have I got kicking around in the old recipes here? Bread soup, fried eggs. All right, garlic bread. Oh, that's a real thing. Okay, super. That's really neat. I love garlic bread. It's one of my favorite things in the world. And a mug of lager. Okay, well, we'll definitely put those things on the menu because we've got the ingredients for them. Let's get a pallet going on, except that doesn't live there. That lives over here. So, what's that? What's that? A training dummy. Just imagine it's the guy from Work You Hate. Okay, I don't know what that does. It appeals to the travelers, apparently. Ooh, what's that? Oh, the dugout. Right. We were kind of getting in that direction in the campaign mode. That's for ice. All right, first things first. I'm being enchanted by all the things that I didn't see in campaign mode. Let's get this guy to live over here. There you go. So hopefully me, I guess this is me. I don't know if this is Martin anymore, but me will start loading some stuff onto here while, oh, and we get firewood out of that, while Stig here starts breaking rocks. They already gave us a pallet. Okay, I should probably look at things before I do things. Sell that, please. No, not build mode, furnish mode, thank you. Sell that pallet, we've got one, thank you very much. Don't sell that, no. Unsell, please, move that over here. And let's just mark these for demolition as well. Stig will get on that eventually. It's not like we're serving anyone right now. And, you, and by you I mean me, Parry, I guess. Hi, Parry. He'd met his great-great-grandmother. She turned out to be a crazy old hag. He's pretty sure she wanted to eat him. Well, I've gotten my little happy music. What does that mean? What do I have to be doing here? I haven't done sandbox mode in Crossroads Inn. I've only been working on that campaign with the hard crash. Thank you, you buggy nightmare, you. A little bit of landscaping, remove 2 objects. Ooh, 500 gulden. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you very much. What do we have to do here? Establish a first trade route, buy a tool shelf, add a dish, main hall, hire a servant to drudge in a kitchen hand. All right, we got 1 out of 3. Remove 10 objects. All right, well, Stig's on that part of it. That part should be fairly easy to conquer. All these guys walking by are probably wondering where the tavern is. We're kind of working on it, guys. If you want to, there's mugs and lager over here. If you want to throw down a few guldens on the honor system, that'd be okay. That's fine. All right, let's start with what exactly? I mean, obviously the main hall. That goes without saying. Let's do main hall. Not empty room. No. Main hall. Thank you. Okay. I've only got the 35,000 guldens. That seems like a lot of money right now, but it's not. So I'm going to blow through that pretty quickly, especially if there's all new things unlocked that I hadn't been previously aware of. So let's get that. Where's my storage thing over there? Okay. Put that there. We'll look at maybe the storage area over here. That's kind of half of my plan right now. I have a plan, but let's just kind of mark this out like that as a beginning. I'm kind of feeling that. Well, what cool doors do we have? Oh, let's get the ramshackle door. The door that looks like it's not really a door anymore. I mean, they're all still the same price, right? Yeah, they're all 100 gulden. Let's put a door right there. Boom, door. Okay, everybody come in and spend money on garlic bread and lager. That sounds like a really fun way to spend an evening, actually. So I'm vaguely trying to plan somewhat in advance for how this tavern's going to go. It's all subject to change and invariably subject to comments from the comments section, as I will be corrected on how to do this better, more efficiently, and properly. But my immediate plan is to put the bar here-ish. And some barrels over here, with the idea that eventually I'll blow out this area of the tavern and increase it. If the storage is over here and I put the storage room over here, everyone can lump things into the storage room. They'll be close by to the bar. We'll probably look at putting the kitchen up here. I'm overthinking a lot of this because right now we just have an empty room, but that's basically my idea. I see that I've checked something off my little box there. I'll come back to that in a second. So the basic bar, simple counter. Okay. Do we have anything better than simple counter? It doesn't look like it. What's this? Basic podium. Right, that's for the bards. I hate bards. You are what? You're messy, you're fragile, and you're ugly. Oh, super. What a terrible bar this is. But this is the bar we're going to get. So if I put this, say, here, then I could maybe, if I need to, I could put a door there or something like that. Let's get, what do I want to put over here? I'd like to get some of the barrels that hold the, what's that? Key's bed. The bed of Key. A beautiful vedetta. A lady of negotiable affection. Got it. Wait, there's a ghost. It's a ghost. It says boo. That's the best thing ever. Okay, what are you, fancy? I totally should not be spending 300 guldens on a ghost, but I'm totally going to. Wait, why do we have graves? This might be the perfect time for a rave in the grave. And you are fancy. Are we killing people in this game? Okay, all right, back to basics, Dave. Back to basics. Let's get no, not a simple stove or a poor kitchen table. How about just a table? How about just any table at this point? There's so many things. Right. How about one there and one there, and then how about a bench here and a bench here, and we'll look at doing some of the fancier chairs. But I just want to get this thing up and running for right now. Now, where are the barrels that I store the booze in? That looks like something I may need to unlock at some point. We don't have those sort of horizontal barrels that we usually put in there. I did find the coffin, which I'll definitely put in at some point, but I think we just need regular barrels, not a water barrel, a simple barrel. I don't know if this is actually what I need, but I'm going to pop it down right there and see what happens. And then I definitely want to put the storage area over here, probably when Stig over here is done doing his thing. Okay. What else do I need? Probably some lights might be a nice idea in here. I'm going to go with just the regular torches for now, and then we'll probably maybe upgrade later. So let's put a torch there and a torch there. Okay, so far, kinda so good. Let's take it out of that and let Stig kind of do his thing. I want this area to be cleared before I start making my storage area. But before we go much farther, we should rename our tavern. And I noticed that the upgrades, the sort of tech tree thing here, is in a completely different order than it was before. I'm going to have to go through that. It looks like it's all the same things. It just looks like we can unlock things maybe a little bit faster because we're not in campaign mode. It's not story dependent. I'll have a look at that in a little bit, but we do need to rename the tavern. I think given a similar and well-enjoyed series on the wee hours, shameless self-promotion, link to the playlist down below. Let's go back to what we know. So this is now going to be the mulligan. We're familiar with the mulligan. We've done the mulligan before. Let's have another mulligan in tavern management on the wee hours. And some other basic things that I want to get covered before I blow all my Gouldens is a well. Let's make sure we've got that in there. And why am I putting that at a right angle? Heck, why am I putting that snap to grid at all? Let's just flow that thing around there with the old control key. That can live... Actually, I do kind of want it over here. I want it as out of the way as is humanly possible. Put it... I don't know, I guess there. Oh, I've got an achievement for that. Yay. And then where's the old facilities here? Yes, let's make sure people have somewhere to, relieve themselves and then eventually be turned into compost at some point. That's just gross and disgusting. I can't believe those words just came out of my mouth. Okay, get out of that. Stig, how you doing on things here? You could be moving a little bit faster on that log. It's just one log, man. Pick it up and move along. Okay, I'm bringing the logger in. I want to see if I put it in this barrel. I sure do. Okay, good. So that's where that lives. And I'm sure down the road we can unlock the better, cooler-looking horizontally barrels. Oh, I thought you were a customer. I'm sorry. I think we're open. I may or may not be open. Do you want to come in and buy anything at all? No? Okay. No, we are technically closed. I see that up in here now, but that's fine. I want to get things set up first. I think next stop is storage. I think I want to get some storage put in here somewhere. Speaking of which, let's just check the storage of the things we already have. So you will store, all the plates and mugs. That's fine. Totally fine. Do that. You can store, I think, just lager, because that's all I've got at this point. So why don't I'm going to take everything off of here except lager, and that's all you're going to put in here. And then I'd like to ideally have a different barrel for all the things that we'll get later, like wine and whatnot. Except a teensy bit of a snag, the piles of wood are still there. So Stig has not really finished the job. He's just sort of chopped things up and left them there. That's basically fine, Stig, because I'm going to need a woodshed at some point anyway. So why don't we... let me just... Wow, I have such a tiny little build area. We're going to have to look at unlocking some more land sooner rather than later. Let's put the woodshed right out by, the facilities. And where's my little chopping block thing? Do I need that right now? I don't immediately see it. Boy, we've got a lot of ovens. The riverbed, the Ricodi, and the mountain. Okay. your go-to oven whenever you need to oven something. Fair enough, Crossroads Inn. And what's this one? Old but reliable. Got it. Yeah, looks like the chopping block for the wood might be something that we need to unlock. I don't see it in the buy menu there. So hopefully this is already chopped up, and Stig here can move the wood over to the woodshed, which would be great, Stig, because this is exactly where I want to put my storage area. Stig? Oh, you're moving other things. You're moving the garlic. Oh no, you're moving the wood. Even better. And you're moving wood. Fantastic. Everybody's moving wood. Good. I need you to move the other wood. That wood's fine. Could you please move the other wood? I did take a chance, knowing the terrible problems that Crossroads Inn often has with pathing. I took a chance on putting 2 benches back to back here and hoping that people can figure it out. Hoping that they can get in there and actually do what they need to do. I'm leaving this space blank for right now because I'm not 100% sure what I want to put in there. It will probably be more tables and chairs, but maybe we'll look at something else in there. There we go. We finally got the wood moved from over there. Let's get back to storage, please. And yes, now I'm fine to do that. Can't quite put it there. That's okay. That's fine. Let's put storage here. Okay. And let's put a door. I do like those red doors. We're getting another red door. They're all the same price anyway. That can live right there. Now, I need some things for the storage. Specifically, I need, well, shelves. So let's get this going. How can I do this? I'd like to get more storage than less. So let's get this here, but I also want to put a door to the outside so that they can just lump the stuff in from the pallet when it arrives. So storage in there. Good. Get me back to build mode. Let me get another different red door and put that right there. So stuff comes in on the pallet, they can walk it right into storage, and then they can walk it right into the main hall if needed. Cool. And what I will likely end up doing is something that we did in the campaign mode, which is when we get the kitchen up and running, I'm going to move or put new shelves in the kitchen that will just store food. That seemed to work pretty well. That way they didn't have to travel far to make a dish. All the food was right in the kitchen because, you know, that's how kitchens work. Basically, you put your food in your kitchen so you don't have to walk very far when you want to prepare it. So we'll probably do that again, but for right now, just store anything you need right here and we'll figure the rest out later. I want to look at the menu again, please. So show me my menu, and more importantly, show me what I could theoretically put in here. Porridge. Okay, that's new to me. What does that take? That takes cereal and beans and water that we will have. Oh, I got to put a water bottle down. Fried eggs is eggs. Nobody is surprised by that. And fat, which we don't have yet. I can make the garlic bread. I'm very excited about that. And obviously lager we can make. That goes without saying. Bread soup, that's the sausages, though. We do go through a lot of sausages. There's a lot of things that need sausage in this game. But we'll look at that, and I definitely want to get wine on the menu. We'll do an order for that. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to put down another barrel now, because I know I'm going to do that. So give me another simple barrel out in the main hall here. And while I'm thinking of it, let me make sure that I get my water barrel. Oh, yeah, just put that over here. It should really end up living in the kitchen. I should probably get the kitchen going more than anything. I mean, storage is great, but I should probably get the kitchen going quickly, you know, so we can have food, especially garlic bread. That's very exciting. Yeah, I'm going to commit to the kitchen. I think this is a sound planned in the grand scheme of things. Get me back to doors. What other cool doors you got kicking around in here? That kind of looks like a kitchen door. Now, if I put that there, will that mess with people's pathing? Probably, but we're going to learn to cope with that. And let me just shuffle one of these shelves in here. Actually, maybe I'll just put all of the shelves in there for now. No, that's silly. Give me another different shelf, please. And let's put that. Make sure, Dave, make sure you leave enough room for actual kitchen appliances. Yeah, back that up a little bit. Let's make sure we've got some actual kitchen appliances in here. So what have I got? I've got the poor kitchen table. Okay, that's fine. I've got a simple stove, and I've got all my upgrade stoves here. So the riverbed and the Ricodi and the mountain. Are they all the same price? They are all the same price. Fine. I kind of like the sound of the riverbed. We're going to own that. I want to make sure I do leave enough space to put a door back here if I need to, but looking at that fidgety little space, if anything, I'd probably just blow out the kitchen and make that bigger. Or I could think about putting a garden back there. That might be a good spot for that. Okay, what else do I need here? That's another stove. I need the wood holder. Right, yes. Let's make sure that we get that into play. I'm going to put that down last. I just want to see what else I need in here. So there's my stove. What about the cauldron? There we go. Cauldron. Nice and cheap, too. Let's just put that right in the middle of the room. That seems to be where a cauldron would live. Now, do I want a door from storage into the kitchen? My short answer is not at this time, but I may revisit that idea later. So get out of that. What else do I need? Now, the crate. You know what? I'm putting one down. Here's the thing. I never put a crate down in the campaign mode. I just want to see if it does anything. I mean, everything has some sort of storage capacity in this game, so just putting it down just to see what it does. Now, is there anything else I need? Do I need the kitchen table if I have the stove? Probably. I'd better do it anyway. So put that guy over there. All right, am I basically happy with that? I'm going to hold off on the dugout and things like that for right now. We'll come back to those later. I should put, hang on, come out of that and that. Put the water barrel in the kitchen. Let's just get that to live sort of, I don't know, here-ish. Yeah, go right in the corner there, because that's where they're really going to want the water. Okay, am I basically happy with the kitchen at this point? And at some point, oh, I gotta move that. That's not exactly where I want it. Am I basically happy with this? Do I want more storage? Of course I do. We'll see how it goes. We'll hire a kitchen guy. We'll see how it goes. And I think I am gonna put the door from storage into the kitchen like I was thinking. I don't know why. It just seems to shorten people's pathing to a degree if they've just got to go from right through here. If they need to get something from storage, they can get it very, very quickly. And then I'll start working on tweaking all my storage settings. Oh, speaking of storage settings, what do you do? You're a crate. What do you do for a living? What can you hold? Oh, you can hold damn near anything. You can hold anything I want. Well, not quite, but you can hold a lot of things. Okay, super. Good. I'm glad you have a function and you're not just decorative, because you look really cool. And I'd like to have more of you. You know what I could see? Maybe I could put a crate out in the main hall area that just held like fat and candles. Because that's really where all the torches are going to live here. I don't know if my employees need lights where they're working. I've never put them in there before. I think it's a luxury item for them. They're here to work, not to see things. But if there was a crate out here that just held that would probably be handy. They could very quickly refill the torches and candles as they needed to. Right. I think we need to hire the rest of our staff. Old Stig here is a valuable member of the team, but we don't really have a team per se now, do we? Did I ever put the wood holder down? I totally didn't. Okay, hang on. I totally need that wood holder. Come here and come over, I don't know, like here-ish. No, I actually do want that to snap. There we go. Put it right there. I'm totally going to need to make a bigger kitchen soon. So let's look at some staff. Who have I got for servants? Nadia. Okay, what's your deal? You're a coward, and you're gloomy, and you're sly. Right, probably don't lead with that on the resume. Vera, I don't know much about you except you're a drunk. Okay, again, don't walk in the door intoxicated asking for a job. Alba, please be better than Vera. You are cheerful, that's good. Greedy, all right. And you're loyal. And you have one trait I don't know. You got 2 out of 3 good traits, Alba, and you're not a drunk. Well, not that I'm aware of. You might be secretly a drunk. But I'm going to hire you. And then a kitchen hand. Don't have a lot of options with the old kitchen hand here. I've basically got Hamid. Hamid, you're a drunk. Well, you know what? That's basically the restaurant industry right there. And you are a workaholic. Okay, good. So you're a functioning alcoholic. That's excellent. Great. So show up for work. Try not to be drunk. And, cook some food. And I think that completed our hiring thing. Yeah, we've got a couple of things here. The dream team. Well, kind of. Crossroads Inn, kind of. Hire a servant. Yeah, we've done all that. So, 5 new random workers available for hire. Okay, I don't want those yet, but thank you. That's good. Main hall, fame rises. That's great. We're not even open for business. Now, what are some of the other boxes I could check off here? Trade route, not really. Tool shelf, could definitely get that done. Add any dish to the menu. We're going to do that momentarily. We need a kitchen table, a dishwasher, and a stove. Right, I don't have a dishwasher yet. Okay, I'm going to do that. First of all, Crossroads Inn, thank you for reminding me of that. I'm going to put that guy in storage just because I've got more room there. I've got the space in storage to do that. So dishwasher can live over there. Hopefully to check off that box, it doesn't specifically need to be in the kitchen, although I can make that happen if it needs to. Now, I didn't get my little happy music when I did that, so I'm just going to, just for argument's sake, move it. Oh, God, it's gone away again. Move it into the kitchen. I would really prefer to have it in storage, if I'm honest. Hey, come here. Come here. Don't be jumping away like that. Okay, that's weird. Well, do you want to live over there? Okay, you're happy living over there. That's fine. Does that give me my happy music? Maybe it needs to be filled with water. That would be ideal, and then I could move it back into storage. And let's get our menu set up here. Well, we know we can definitely add garlic bread. That is totally a thing that we could have. So get out of that. Let's go add recipe, garlic bread. I want to confirm that. Thank you. I know I've added something to the menu. Thank you for the happy music. Mug of lager, we can definitely do. What do you think I'm missing here? Oh, the stove. Oh, I need a different stove. Oh, that's fussy. I really like the whatever that was, the riverbed or something. Okay, I'll work on that. Mug of lager, we can definitely add, obviously. That goes without saying. So, I need a different D stove. Fine. What is this thing again? What did I order? A pour kitchen table. Okay. I'll move the cauldron over a little bit to say here. And then you want me to own this. Fair enough. Well, I'm sure the other stove will come in handy at some point. That can live... Boy, the kitchen's getting really crowded around here. It's a very, very tiny kitchen. I've worked in a very similar kitchen. Okay, come out of that. I've gotten all sorts of happy music here. Let's see what boxes we checked off here. The Forge of Taste. Yep, we got our kitchen. Okay, so that dishwasher did count and the stove counted. Excellent, good. 500 gulden for that. Are we not calling it gulden anymore? It says 500 gold. I like saying gulden, Crossroads Inn. It's like one of my favorite words right now. Because it's not guldens, it's guldens. But alright, 500. You know, you can say gold. I'm saying guldens. Take that, prepare the menu. We obviously did that. And doing well. Build a well. Oh, okay. I didn't even see that one. Fair enough. Why do I have a little eyeball next to forewarned is forearmed? Gather 100 pieces of firewood. Okay. Well, we'll probably just do that over time. And all sorts of other things are unlocking. Hire a second laborer, learn 10 recipes, remove 10 objects. We'll just do that through time. First guest, we're going to open momentarily. Fame to 13, and the tool shelf one again. Okay, fair enough. Right, everybody's here and doing basically nothing, and the only things we have on the menu are lager and garlic bread. Super. Let's take a look at the world map and see what's kicking around out here. It looks like... There's the Loan of Yorvale. We'll visit them, I'm sure. Incredible Farmers. They've always been pretty good to us in campaign mode. How about Crossroads itself? All right, we need to... How many scrolls do we have? Could we maybe beef up our rep with you? Yeah, for 5 blue scrolls, we could beef up the rep a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I just want to start getting that ticking in the right direction. Incredible Farmers, talk to me. Do you have wine? Of course you do. Oh, you've got different wine as well. Neat. I'm going to take just regular wine right now. I've got the gulden. Wow, I've spent a lot of guldens. I've spent a ton of guldens. Okay, all right. Give me 2 wines to begin with. And give me... What else would be a good idea? You know what? Let's get a couple of sausages and some bread, and we could throw that other thing on the menu there. In fact, I'm going to get extra bread because we've got garlic bread as well. I should get... Do you guys have fat? No, you don't. Is this now in alphabetical order? Oh, good. Yes, it is. There are some things in this game that aren't. Do I want apples? No, it ain't that kind of party. What else? I'll get 1 more lager. That's good. And I think, you know what, while I'm here, let's just get more mugs. I mean, it's not like we're not going to use them, and same for plates. While I've got the guldens, let's stock up a little bit. I could spend the 5 green scrolls now and take some money off of this. Do I want to do that now, or do I want to maybe save the green scrolls for a much bigger order that we may do down the road? I think that's the way I'm going to go. I'm going to hold on to the green scrolls. I don't know in sandbox mode how quickly we're going to accumulate these. So rather than, yeah, that's my plan. I don't know if that's a good plan or not, but it's my plan and we're rolling with it. So let me just adjust the settings on the other barrel to just hold wine. Yeah, so not even the wine fruit or fine wine, just regular wine, please. Because that's all we're going to have. We're going to have lager and we're going to have wine. We'll look at adding some more things. We're going to peek around the world map and see what recipes might be out there. You're cleaning, that's good. We're kind of just waiting for this order to show up, and then we can, well, open the doors. And in the meantime, Stig, if you've got nothing better to be doing, why don't you go remove all of these things? Probably the very first thing I'm going to need to do is get some more staff on board. Oh, you left me a wood holder. Okay, I totally didn't see that you left me a wood holder. And you left me a barrel. I should really look at things more, but that's fine. Good, I've got an extra barrel and an extra wood holder. That's totally fine. Maybe I'll sell one. Maybe I'll just keep it as a spare. In fact, you know what? Having said that out loud, not build mode, furnish mode, please. Let's just move this down here. I don't know. He can hold wood down here, I guess. You can live there. You, could I? Oh, let's put you into storage. You can just sort of be a catch-all thing. So if somebody needs to put something in there, they can totally do that. It's fine. Okay, the order's here. Stig, I need you to... Stig, what are you doing? Are you on break? Okay, I think you're on break, right? Well, I'm in moving stuff. When we get all of this in here, I think we're ready to open at that point. We're ready to do some business in here. Well, I say ready to open for business. Dear Lord, I haven't done a single decorative. What the heck kind of game am I playing here? I haven't done any of my decoratives like I usually do, and blow my remaining 16,000 guldens on decoratives. Well, if all this Halloween stuff is here, I kind of can't not put it up. Like, the candle skull, could that maybe live on top of the bar or the table or something? No. That's unfortunate. I'd love that to sit right on top of the bar. Alright, if it does and you know how to put it on top of something, you know, the Society for Putting Things on Top of Other Things, and if you get that reference, you're totally on the right channel. P.S. If you know how to put things on top of other things, please let me know in the comments. If I can't, I'm assuming I just can't. That's fine. But let's put, you know what, how about the Scarecrow? Yeah, let's scare the bejesus out of people as they come in the front door. Who does this appeal to? Nobody in particular. Fair enough. So for 240 gulden, let's put a Scarecrow right by the front door. We may have to move that later if I blow out the main hall, but that's fine. What else could we be popping in here? Oh, not a lot, actually. The decoratives are pretty much down to whatever sort of Halloween update I'm sure they did. And some lights. Okay, so we're going to have to unlock a bunch of things. What's this? Oh, a coffin, right. I looked at that. How about a light? Oh, I like this. How much is that? 300 gulden? Do I have to fuel this? Is somebody going to have to come out and put, I don't know, a candle or wax in this? I would like to get this right here, because that makes the shadow effect on the Scarecrow look really cool, and that's kind of all I care about. And let's throw bread soup on the menu, because we've got the gear for that, and the mug of wine. I know it's saying you don't have wine, but you really do have wine. It's coming in the door right now. Don't even worry about that. See, it's coming in right now. I am literally hauling that in there. So you don't bother telling me that we don't have the things for wine. We totally have the things for wine. However, why are you telling me... You're telling me I don't have that. Oh, it doesn't have wood yet. Okay, fair enough. That's fair. It will get wood at some point. Somebody will load that in. I may have tasked Stig to do more than I really wanted him to do, because he's out here focused on smashing up all this stuff, and he's not really doing anything inside. We're going to have to look at staffing sooner rather than later. That's going to come up pretty quickly. I'm just now noticing I was gifted another street light over here to match my other one. I think I'm going to put that right here. There we go. Nice little entryway there. I like that. I think everyone has basically moved all the things. Yeah, I'm putting wood over here. Stig's still, I don't know, doing outside-y stuff. He's moving some wood now, but he did take quite a bit of time to smash up all this stuff. I probably should have just not bothered having him do that, but now it's done. That's one less thing we have to do later. I just really need somebody to throw some wood in that stove. And I think we're ready to open, and they'll probably get the hint when somebody orders something. So here we go. The Mulligan, Crossroads Inn Sandbox, is open for business. Here we go. Where's our customers? How about you? Who are you? You're Simon. Simon, welcome. Would you like to come in and have a drink? Because we've got 2 of them. It's not a lot of variety. Oh, you're leaving. Okay, sorry. And you're leaving too. Oh, okay. Would you? Does anyone want to come in? Is it the Scarecrow? It's the Scarecrow, isn't it? It's scaring people away. Fair enough. Let me just check off some of my boxes here. Basic landscaping, 500 gulden. That ain't gold. That's gulden. Take that. And for first guest. Oh, somebody is coming in. Super. So we've crossed that bridge. Excellent. Who is it? It's you guys. Yay! Welcome, first guests. What do you want, I guess? I'm just kind of looking at basic efficiency for right now, which is not my strong suit, but I do sometimes try. So this lady here, who are you? Helma, ordered a drink. And Alba, is that your name? Alba. Alba was able to just go right to the bar and get a mug, and then go right to the barrel and get the drink that the lady wanted, and then serve it immediately to her. So I think this general area is working out pretty well. Yeah, she's doing it again now. So this seems to work out okay. We'll look at favoring that in the future, although I'm definitely going to have to blow out this area to make a larger main hall, but good enough for right now, and I think a good place to call it on Crossroads Inn for today. Now in Sandbox Mode. I'm very excited about this. I enjoy playing Crossroads Inn, and I'm glad we can keep it up on the channel, if a little bit different. So we'll pick up some more of the Mulligan in Crossroads Inn in Sandbox next time. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. Bugs are inherently stupid, and they get in places and they can't get out. You know what places they get in? Things that are wide open that don't have screens over them. It's a piece of mesh. We figured this out like 100 years ago. What is wrong with the British, the Irish? Is it just a show about foxes all the time? If so, is that some sort of subtle esoteric thing about being a weapons manufacturer, or is it just stuck on the Nature Channel?